Hi guys, my model is not okay. There we go. We are playing Call of Cthulhu today, and I'm really excited to be jumping in. I also have some soup. Why is my model asleep? Why? Okay, there we go. Uh, I'm really excited to play this. I also have some soup. Why am I asleep again? What is happening? It's because I keep looking away because I'm looking at my OBS. I also have some soup, so you might hear me eating a little bit along the way because I'm hungry and it is 5 p.m. at my time, so I do need to eat. I'm really excited to be playing this game, and we'll see what it's all about. I've already done one chapter a couple of months ago, I think, but I don't really remember any of it. So we'll go with a new game. Yeah, let's just override this slot. Yeah. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Okay. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man. Yeah, I knew it was a Lovecraft quote. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. This is definitely not going to be a game for the faint of heart, so... Oh, we have a wedding ring. Yeah, okay. To move, use WASD. That's something I know. This is a creepy place. Also, I don't know how the sound is right now, like my game capture sound. I don't know if it's... Is it capturing? Yeah, but I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I don't think it's capturing very much. I think, okay, there we go. No, okay. That's right, crouch through. Oh, what's this? Okay. Oh. What's over here? Oh, I thought that was rocks. Okay. Bye-bye. Also, I forgot to change my title before going live, so I just did that. And yeah, now it's correct. Why am I unstable though? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Okay. I like that voice acting. That voice is great. Can I do anything here? No. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to be chosen. I think I'll just run. I've also been thinking of playing some other horror games like Madison and stuff. Ooh. Wait, why do we look so weird?
Perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Okay. Oh, so it was a dream.
I hate whiskey.
Whiskey-induced dream.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to this nightmare, but for a while now their effect has been wearing off. Yeah, after a while of taking sleeping pills, they don't work quite right anymore.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Bro, why?
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Okay.
I used to be an avid reader.
Used to be. Why not anymore?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
What's in here?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
My husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Lesbians? Oh my god. Love that. That's amazing. I like the music. Oh, it's from here. No, don't turn it off. Turn it back on. Right, game saved here. Okay.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who got proof against you. Fair enough.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Ooh, I'm interested in all of those. I love those things. Okay.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
It looks cool, though. Investigation ward.
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, okay. Doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Okay. Pierce. Oh, okay. These are good things. Points. Alright. Sanity. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War. When he took part in the Meuse Argonne offensive, he is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion. American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by those events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality, your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay. Darkwater. You do not have any information yet. Places. Pierce Investigations Agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Is there no clues? Okay. Ooh. Okay, lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Okay. Can I inspect? Oh, I can. Cool. Pills, and then, yeah, okay, we read these. Okay. What's this? Have a drink. Does it matter how many times I drink? No? Okay. I'll just change my destiny once.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, HCP available. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to import a score of a skill. Strength, investigation, eloquence, spot hidden. Yeah, find hidden objects. Improving the skill increases your chances of finding it. Yeah, okay. Psychology and behavior. Improving the skill increases your chances of understanding motivation per person. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, making diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. I think spots hidden would be an interesting one. As well as psychology, maybe. And then I have 2 left. So I'm gonna put towards medicine. Alright. Add. Oh, validate. Okay. Maybe I'll find a fact. Yeah, yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce,
Ooh, we're kind of sexy.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Is that because we drunk? Probably.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
I can handle a new case, excuse me.
It means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
Wouldn't she?
You have no proof.
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at the picture.
Okay.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. And I'm pinning and examine to Hawkins' file. Okay. Let's start with the painting.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
Cool. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images, with violent colors and wild strokes, to the world. If paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, and the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Okay. Painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and a child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. Alright, let's read the
A
file one.
warehouse on Darkwater.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I don't quite know. Find out about Warehouse
The sender's
36.
label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I read about her mental fragility in the police
You must
report.
tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Just a moment. I'm gonna adjust my headphones so my hair is no longer in the way. That's gonna be better. Something's
Her
not right.
husband was a big deal on the island. Police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Can I do this again?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
Okay, so that's just
That
the
is
same.
what you go to Dark.
I'm a
No,
private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay, that's all the information I need.
Beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't
Okay.
expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Oh, he knows our situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Okay.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some. I used to be an avid reader.
Okay, so I can't find.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Okay. Here. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small island off the coast of Massachusetts. Alright.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Maybe I can look at the painting again? No? Okay. Alright, guess there's nothing else to do but leave. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay. I'm also gonna quickly get another dock. No, that's not it. There we go. That's what I need. Enter madness. The graphics of this game are so cool though, like, oh my god. A Cyanide Studio.
We're almost there.
James Fitzroy. Okay. The title page, oh my god. Scylla? Scylla? That's a Greek monster. And I wonder if I'll see Charybdis too.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
I like that it's already voice acted, so I don't have to strain my voice too much.
We would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
A landlubber?
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great pain through a rotten tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
Okay.
As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. I'm gonna consult the diary first. Go to the bar, talk to Bradley, talk to Fitzroy. Okay. I have 1 CP available. So I'm not gonna use that yet. Age 63. Stephen Webster, businessman. A wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me and ordered that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, 41, ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family who used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Deceased. Sarah Hawkins, 33. She's 41 and she... Oh, God, okay. Sarah Hawkins, 33, painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe, she was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnist. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. So I'm going to delete that chat if I can. Wait, I mean... No. Wait, hold on. Let me do this first. There we go. Because we do not want bots in here. Bots. Bots. Age 11, schoolboy. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in a fire that claimed his own family. Oh, Simon Hawkins. Okay. Island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs. And with only one outlet to the sea, it is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post here in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Darkwater Port. At the entrance of the port to Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers had set itself up there, and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and the mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. Okay. We already read all of this. And then knowledge. Okay, we read that too. So then I'm going here.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Medicine.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Let me guess. Cthulhu.
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Ask about Warehouse 36.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Yeah, definitely don't put it back.
They can't understand.
Don't whales like explode when they've been dead for a while?
Get it? Nobody listens to us anyway.
Yeah, apparently not. Well, off we go. What's this?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Alright, alcohol prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Nothing here. Oh, okay. Also, I'm still drinking my soup, so if I don't speak every once in a while, that's why. But it's almost finished, so.
Nothing for you here either. Pretext.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to be around that. Okay. So then, into the bar we go, I guess? Nothing here, is there? No, okay. Into the bar.
Hey, be careful.
What did we do that for? Oh. Okay.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I'm sorry.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
Hi,
I'm
good
here
evening.
For information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
No prohibition around here. Find out about Darkwater. Order a drink. No prohibition
I
about
didn't expect
here.
to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Only
I
small
wouldn't
glass.
say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
Okay. Oh. Turn. Find out about Darkwater. Found out about Sarah Hawkins, widest stranded whale. Find out about Sarah
What can you
Hawkins.
tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad
Never
that's
understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I'm not gonna push him
I've got what
because
I
I
need.
don't want to like
Anything
get kicked
else?
out.
What can you tell me about her?
Oh, okay, that's
We all
just the
knew
same.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
My turn. Looking for
You know
her
where
stuff.
this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Call of
Screams,
Cthulhu.
that
It's
sort of
about the eldritch horror of
Screams.
Cthulhu,
That's not
based
all.
off of the story
There's the
written
fate
by
of its
H.P.
owners and all the
Lovecraft.
superstitions that go
It's a
with
horror
it.
game and
But
like
I'll
a
say no
psychological
more.
horror kind of thing, and
Anything
you
else?
play as a detective trying to figure out what happened to the Hawkins family. I'm not
That'll
gonna
be
push
all.
anymore. What's this?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor.
Oh, there. 68. Miss Baker always free for the lady. Okay. That handwriting is awful. Oh god, okay.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The shanty. 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch that a brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the Cetacean is already being called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Mark is putting his warehouse up for rent in June for fishing, workshops, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks, okay? Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oils. Don't hesitate. Okay. No.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
What is it?
Will
Oh,
follow
the
its
symbol.
leader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
I think that's a Lovecraft book. Okay.
Do you like our song?
We're true Simons. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
They're
That's
really
true.
drunk.
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What is this song?
Never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just
I
as it
finished my
says in
soup,
the
pee-pee.
newspaper report. Our
It was tasty soup,
Grandparents
though.
tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Mhm. The end of whaling.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
I don't know the name for it in English, actually, and I'm too lazy to look it up.
Until the last, the biggest.
One of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Alright,
bid you
I got
farewell.
everything I can know from them.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Okay. That they go on singing. Open here, no. Alright, so then this very sexy lady.
What you looking at, stranger?
She can certainly put them away, nothing else. Most woman like you to quick like this. She can certainly put
I've
them.
rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
But it was a compliment. I'm not gonna bother her any further. Okay, so then we. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. Let's go talk to Fitzroy then. Harbor Master. Anything here? I bet she was hot though. I feel like she'll probably play a major part at some point. What's this?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Let's look around a bit before talking.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Is the woman we just saw Cat? Probably. Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Okay. Interesting. No, yeah, this just goes outside. And then we can see the Scylla. It's insane that this was a whaling ship.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Okay.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this
Oh,
blackboard has
okay.
been wiped for more than 70 years.
Yeah, okay, so that's whales, like the thing. Okay.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust removal.
Yeah. Okay, but cat girls though. Yeah, I really like the graphics. They're really good. Like they're not like, you know, the hyper realistic graphics that have been becoming really popular lately. But the vibe of the game and the graphics really work with like the story and just everything. The music is great too. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice in medical stuff. Okay. I like the caduceus on the front. I mean, obviously it's the symbol of medicine, but... Okay. The character sheet. Oh, I got progression on it then. Okay. Okay. Warren Mitchell, age 55, occupation owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Warren Mitchell runs the only bar on dark water. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on the subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Yeah, we noticed that already. Yeah, no, I like realistic, graphic games. Like the Life is Strange games are relatively, like, you know they're not real, but like I like them. And I also really like the graphics of like Baldur's Gate and stuff. which have really, really good graphics, and still, like, you, like, kind of escape, because it's a different story, you know? The Stranded Whale. A bar where... Yeah, I mean, this is during the Prohibition period, so a lot of people weren't allowed... Well, most places weren't allowed to have any alcohol or anything, so it all had to happen illegally. So the bar is illegal. The Stranded Whale. A bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of a supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks like it to be a truce between bootleggers and the sailors. Okay. The miraculous catch is what the local called the last catch of their whales in 1847. Although whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of the Darkwater whalers, the crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the Times still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems to be alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce. Okay, yeah. Clues. Alright, we read these already. And then knowledge. We also read this one. Let's go upstairs. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk is amazing.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Man, it looks like Captain Fitzroy is poising on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Okay. Alright, time to talk to Fitzroy.
Brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. We want this information to be hidden. Okay. There you are.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are
Your
unreadable.
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
That's Miles
I
Fishy.
don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Ask him about Warehouse
I'm
36.
looking for Warehouse 36. You know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
talk about Darkwater. Who is
I
Cat?
found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Okay,
Are you
right back.
being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The wounds are unnatural.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
Why are they putting it back
The
in the
police
sea?
took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
It probably is.
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
What is this miraculous
The
catch?
miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
We already read it. Photograph looks strangely
I
like
was
you.
looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Well, we already did. Return. Talk about Darkwater. Oh, we already did.
I
Leave.
shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. I got another character point, which is okay. New objective. Okay, the whale is out of the way. The bootleggers are also going out of the way, I guess. I'm not gonna disturb them again. I'm just gonna go through here.
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, I can go down here. It's a fisherman. Anything back here? No? Okay.
Damnation. Broken.
No, I can't
No
get it open.
use.
Okay.
Padlock won't give.
What is this? Wait, hold on. Whoa.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers.
Oh, okay.
Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Yeah, me neither. I really need to get hairpins again. Because my hair is so in my way and I can't get it out of the way. And it's annoying and itchy. So yeah, I'll probably pick up some hairpins tomorrow or something. Who are you? Can I
You
talk to
live here?
you? Yeah, okay.
Why did you do that, huh?
What?
saw what you did to St. Brendan.
We
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protector.
we didn't do anything. Never done such a thing.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's
But-
you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about
It's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Maybe he's just praying.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Find out about the island. Wait a minute. Let me see something. No, wrong thing. About St. Brendan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Okay. Yeah, they're a little sway on their feetish. They're not really standing well. I feel like they're gonna fall any moment. So you don't have any work.
Isn't that a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not
Oh,
much
there he
work
goes.
around
No, he
here.
comes back.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
With what money? Who are these guys that are
Two
keeping
guys
guard?
behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by
Yeah.
drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Find out about the island. Already did all of that.
I've
Okay.
taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
I hope you don't actually. I quite dislike talking to very drunk people. Right?
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you know who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay, so we can overhear conversations. That's interesting. I assume if we go walking up to them, we get in trouble.
You better keep it shut.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Don't die of
Soaks.
thirst, a lot of you. You'll stink less.
No. I mean, yeah. Dark people do usually think. Cat sent me.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her star.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Okay. Oh, up here maybe? No, that's just okay.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today.
Yeah,
What are
because
you
the
doing
whale.
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Others are interested in the
Who are
warehouse.
these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Or we're on the same team.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
What do you know about the
What
Hawkins
more
case?
can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there.
But what
It's
if I wanna?
dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
I don't wanna. Alright, so then I guess I go to where the bootleggers are no longer waiting. Because, yeah, this passage was blocked off, but the bootleggers left, which means that we can go through now. And hopefully we can find things to do. Who are you?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Not scared of their
I've
boss.
seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I mean, I'm counting on it. What are bootleggers doing around
This
here?
warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Okay.
I shall take my leave.
No, I can go through there. Buttons can allow lever activates a mechanism.
A
Okay.
handle. It must come from these old winches.
Oh, I can climb. Okay, I'm gonna look around at downstairs first.
A whale vertebrae. If the newspaper clipping in the
Thanks,
bar
dude.
is true, his bones are real fossil.
Is there more hidden items? Okay. Oh, yeah. A cogwheel.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
Can I put the lighter away? Okay, like that. No, I'm holding it. Wait, no, resume. How do I... Well, okay, I guess we're just walking around with a lighter.
I could use this old...
Mount the cogwheel. No, mount the handle. And then... Why can't I use it? Maybe because I'm gonna look at settings. Control. No. Game. Subtitles on, detection on, crosshair off. Controls, yeah, I need controls, but it's... Oh, here. Light. Middle mouse button. Okay. Resume game. There we go. Can I now use it? No, I can't. Weird. Let's... No, I can't go across to that area. It's blocked off. Yeah, it's blocked. Okay. Now what? It's not letting me... can I maybe do it downstairs? There's more hidden stuff. Maybe I need something else.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Yeah, I figured, but... It looks like there's another hidden thing I need. I just don't quite know where. I feel like I've gone everywhere. There can be something hidden. Oh, never mind. Let's head lifted up. We thought it was okay. Great, that's what I needed. Also, I think I'm gonna move my chats here because then you can also see the objectives, and I'm also gonna make it a little smaller. There we go. I think that's gonna be better. Mount the ratchet device and then turn the handle. Hold the test strength.
Everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Am I strong enough? Yes. Okay, now we've got a way in. Ooh, the green smoke is not very, comforting. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, this is not okay. There we go. Are we gonna be alright? I don't think so. Smoke, it's coming from this oil.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Maybe. Is it gonna blow up if I light my thing? No. Okay. Let's see. Should I wade through the water? Apparently I do. Time to be cold. I would panic. I'm severely claustrophobic. I would panic. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. I am dead. I am so very dead. What is this? Oh, this is creepy. Ugh. Okay, so that is just a hallucination. Got it! Fun to know. Alright, we're finally out of the water. Sopping wet. Oh yeah, of course. What's this? Occultism.
This is primitive.
Okay, that's just primitive, I guess. We don't know much about occultism, clearly. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I have some more skill points. No, that's not it. I need J. Pierce. Skills. I have 2 points available, so I can... Oh, okay, okay. So then 6 needed, 6 needed, 4 needed. I'll do eloquence. Oh, another string. Stable, confident in your abilities and your mind. Okay, oh, we know this already. The submerged city. While investigating the Hawkins warehouse, Pierce entered a partly submerged tunnel that ran under the docks. There, something took hold of his arm and tried to drag him beneath the surface. Drowning detective caught glimpses of human and animal bodies. I swear I can speak. As well as an underground city. Pierce managed to make it back to the surface to discover rather than tentacles, it was seaweed that had wrapped itself around his arm. The vision nevertheless disturbed him by its clarity and its violence, but our sanity is somehow stable. James Fitzroy, 45, Captain. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis. I knew it! I said it earlier! I wonder if we'll see a Charybdis or not. I knew it! Of course, there's Scylla and Charybdis. Obvious. The only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him, the bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. As the patron saints of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater. Visibly, there were other gods before Saint Brenton, and their worshippers do not seem to be out of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Extract from... Okay, yeah, that's the extracting. And then we have the photograph and the manifests. Okay. Excuse me. I'm a little bit tired, but I do hope to stream for a good while today. I can crash in here.
This place stinks.
I'm gonna quickly look here first. No, okay.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I would not know, but I need a light. Jump. Ouchie. What's this? Oh, okay, so that's a reconstruction of events. Can I go out of that scene? No, I can't. Psychology.
What happened here?
Someone punched a mirror, that's what happened. There's blood, too. Oh, no. What's this?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers but stays in a place like this?
Or painkillers? Is that expensive in this time? Probably. Oh, right, because it would be opioids.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, it looks really, really disgusting. Ew.
Can't sleep. I know how
Sleeping meds. What is this kind?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
This reminds me of the game Layers of Fear. No, not Knitter. Yeah, that reminds me of the game Layers of Fear. I still gotta play that, honestly. I really want to play it on stream. I just don't know when I'll do it. After this is finished, especially. I also still really want to play Madison as well. Okay, we can leave.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case.
Oh shit.
Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's team up?
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken.
Whoops.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
You smart.
You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
I really, really love psychological horror much more than like horror that relies on jump scares and stress. She's so hot.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley.
Oh, I was right. She is Cat.
Too bad you're too fat to see the movie.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay.
That insult.
Can we go to the mansion?
That insult was
Who the hell are you
amazing.
doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Oh my god.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh. Why is it on a cliff?
Mansion. Come on.
She is. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, though thought to be abandoned, reveals some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Enter madness once more. I really like detective games too. Bradley has strange scars. Maybe, because Kat said you don't want to force me to widen it, so maybe she's already done that before. But then surely Bradley would be more scared of her. Someone was watching us. Here's us. Those gates are rusty. They really need to be taken care of.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Holy. Yeah, that really reminds me of the Resident Evil 7 house.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
You're not the first to talk about Winchester.
Partner Andrews warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bomb? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I thought the mansion burned in a
I
fire.
see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it
No,
is.
survivor's
Are we
guilt.
gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I do, actually. You know the place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Anything I should be wary
I
of?
prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
The place is falling into ruin.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Okay.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels.
Probably.
Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Yeah, no, let's go. I think I've got everything.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you.
Isn't it already night? Okay.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
If this is day, then what is night? Ooh, there's another path here. I'm gonna take that really quickly. Oh, I automatically took my thing out. Okay. Oh, there's just different ways up to the mansion. I'm gonna...
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Okay. Oh, there's so many more paths. Why the ominous music? Why do I feel like there's gonna be a boss battle?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Yeah, probably. I don't like the ominous music all of a sudden. Oh, there's no flowers here.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Yeah, I think.
Silas Winchester is
You
still
scared me.
watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
Sounds like
So,
it.
Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
No, except for the fact that I would like to get out of here. Someone desecrated one of the
Do you
graves.
know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Such a strange final resting
Why were
place.
they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father said that he's devastated.
I've seen
Let's go
enough.
to the mansion.
I still wanted to read the third grave.
I didn't expect to see
Poor
Silas
kid.
after the burial.
Poor kid.
What kind
Oh,
of
poor
lady
kid.
would
Okay.
defile this sanctuary, steal a burned painting?
Okay, let's go up to the mansion. This place is dark, imposing, scary. I do not like it. I mean, thing is, I love it because it gives exactly the stuff I want from a horror game. But I also just don't like it because
This
it,
entrance is still in use.
oh
Whoa!
god.
You are trying to
Oh,
force
it's
the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir. All right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you?
I'm scared.
Gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
No.
Ah,
No, 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 no. No, don't do that.
you're
please.
Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
No, they're not. That's not Vicar Stephen Winchester.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
I did not realize there was a timer on that.
I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
I didn't even know it was a barricaded place because I didn't get to explore all that. Want to get rid of me? Sarah Hawkins was important to you. You shouldn't really need this key.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Oh, that's
Let me
sweet.
shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take
Thank
the key
you.
and do what you have to do. Go on,
A
then,
DD.
just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more.
I love using people's psychology. Oh, there's more down here. Oh, no, it's just going back. Okay. I wanna.
Yes. Shall we enter?
No. I wanna explore a bit first because I wanna see the barricaded entrance. Okay, yeah, that's the barricaded entrance, and then I don't think there's anything else to be seen here. Yeah, I can just.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yeah, okay, so that was literally just it. Alright, time to enter then. I'm just walking around with this axe. Why is there a chair here? Wait, what? Oh no, it was just my light, okay. Time to enter.
Now
What?
that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Enter.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lays in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Enter madness.
I know the
Okay. Oh, yeah, this really gives layers of fear vibes. I'm actually gonna quickly just upgrade this. No, wait, I have to lock it in. And then I have two CP available. I think I'll upgrade this. Validate. Yes.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
And it's still here 3 months later? Ew. Flashbang. Oh, that looks so tasty though. Oh.
What kind of meat is this?
Not whale. I don't know. It looks weird. Squid, maybe? No, I thought that was a chair. It's a painting. Broken stuff. Oh, here.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Oh, we got angry. I don't see anything else I can interact with. Wait, that one? Oh yeah, okay, now I can interact with this.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Oh, that's why the guy was yelling? And the mother.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Are you gonna eat it and it's 3 months old version or?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
That does not look good. Can't see much. Oh.
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon. Ready to go somewhere. But without Charles.
Alright, enjoy recording. Thanks for stopping by though.
Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
Okay.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. Oh, just the pyramids. Oh, I love how it looks so edited. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? I don't know. Something to believe in?
I'll find an easier way.
Okay, so then we go through here. Oh, no, we don't want to close that door.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
What did I notice? Can't seem to see anything. Oh, I didn't enter the reconstruction scene yet. Okay, there we go. Oh, what's that?
Is Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Maybe. Something here. Oh.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
I mean, oh, oh no! I have to crouch to see that one. Yeah.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Oh. Okay. That looks like a physical fight, and I do not like that. No. I don't see anything else I can investigate. Oh.
Did someone escape the fire?
Claw marks. Okay. No, do I have to go back to the thing, or? No, I can't. Jogging to see where. Oh, yeah, that's the
If
painting.
the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Probably because it's some occult type of painting.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
This is heavy. This is really heavy. That's a toy. That's a child's toy.
And the boy.
A nutcracker.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
The clues don't match.
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
Someone escaped the fire. Someone escaped the fire.
At least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
The bodies were
I
displaced.
can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Mm-hmm. Have
Without
they
your
now?
Authorization. By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So, well,
The time of the fire
I
doesn't
was
match.
under the impression impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report.
Okay, so there's just a lot of corruption.
Stopped.
Don't you find that suspicious?
Honestly, you don't find that suspicious?
That's troubling, I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is an authoritative figure. The mainland folks are damned envious that he's here with us. A brilliant surgeon and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
Okay.
So be it. Let's move on.
Someone had too much to
I
drink.
found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
A family like them, I suppose they'd be a little more clean. Fire was caused by the lamp.
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
The fire wasn't just an
I
accident.
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
The couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing.
I'm gonna go to this room. Ah,
This
locked.
door is
Okay.
locked.
Investigation.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Oh, the ladder fell. Glad can't reach the top shelf of books then. Anything here? No, yeah.
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor. A sea shanty.
I like sea shanties. They are really cool. Can't go up here. Okay. Not yet, at least.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 18...
Frankenstein is a good book. What else did you got? Poems. The something, volume 1. Okay. Yeah, they really have a lot of... Why does the thing get darker every once in a while? Ooh, Moby Dick. I already
Moby
was.
Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
I like this cover of it.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I suppose. Ooh, can I play the piano?
Piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Sad. I would play it. Man, I really gotta practice my piano again. I've been kind of doing bad with keeping up with practice. I really should get back to that.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th
See,
century.
that's what I mean. Like, it goes darker every once in a while for no reason. The human body, a comparative analysis. A precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of a human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary makes it accessible to the profane. Okay. Yeah, my medicine can progress. Well, struggling, but... Oh, I got a key to the tradesman's entrance. Where's the rest? Oh yeah, okay. Got this. These clues as well. Silas Winchester is 64, caretaker of the Hawkins property. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to the Charles Hawkins, whom we've all but raised, he also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the grave of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Officer Bradley, 37. He's only 37? He looks older. Police officer. This hood cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigations. Hawkins Mansion, Gardens. The Hawkins Mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Okay. I've only got one available, so. Let's go upstairs real quick, see if there's anything here. Oh, here.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
How?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Yeah.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Okay. Oh, wait.
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
Okay. Didn't realize there was a crowbar there. I guess I just accidentally picked it up. I think I already got
A
this
book on
one.
hunting
Yeah.
whales. The island's staple diet last century. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Okay. Dear sis, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it will feel like torture, I will be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anson Wellard. Okay. What? See, it keeps doing that. What's going on? It's storming. Oh, it's because it's storming out. Ooh, you can fall down here. Not seeing. Oh, wait. No. Okay.
Locked.
Locked again. Ooh, these are empty canvases. A lot of them. Oh, this is open.
The boys' room.
Oh, okay. Wizard of Oz.
A child's fort. What threat was Simon protecting his world?
Okay. What's this book?
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Okay. Oh, those are creepy. Clearly he's got his mother style. Sleeping meds?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
A lot apparently, because look at those drawings. Holy.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Okay, that's... Ugh. Do not like that. No. Office key.
What will her room reveal about her?
Sketchpad. It really looks like something H.P. Lovecraft would sketch. Oh, I've got the... Do I not have the key? No. Guess I'm lockpicking. Broke it again.
This padlock is too complicated for me. Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Oh, that I know something. Okay. That's disconcerting. Can I open this? No? Okay. And there's nothing else for me to do here, I think. Except for try to get this lock open eventually. Let's see, do I have the key to this one now? Yeah, I do. Now this can open. No, that's the door in between here, so I can just...
The door is blocked on the other side.
What is this?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
Probably.
What was she trying to achieve?
Ugh. Oh. Oh.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
That's a lot.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Kind of despite fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Okay.
Bradley? Is that you?
I do not think that was Bradley, no. Ooh. What is going on here? What? Who? Huh? Sarah's alive, isn't she? She is alive somewhere. She's got to be. Oh god!
You! Stop!
Let me chase them, chase them, chase them, chase them. gotta catch him.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
What?
I just heard some noise. Ooh,
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Okay, so it's time to catch the
I'll
thing.
cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Which door? And that one.
Where did he go?
What? Oh, okay.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Add his coordinates to show me to make up a journey. I know how to say. No.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here?
They look
I
like
don't see
Celtic
any way
ruins.
out.
Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Okay. That's
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
something circled. Okay.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Oh.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Pull the cellar. Do nothing. Use the crowbar.
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
There we go.
Well done, Pierce.
What's this?
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop and to steal a painting, detective and police officer set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered a tunnel under the mansion. Okay.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him. 3 seats.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Look. Someone's been here.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
The Cult of Cthulhu, that's who they were. Yep, that's Cthulhu, alright. Cthulhu.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Ugh. Creepy. Can I investigate that? Nope. And who? Investigate. Oh, here.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
What do I investigate next? I would say investigate these things, but yeah, I'm not getting that option. Can I leave? I cannot leave. Can I investigate this again? No? Oh no. Oh, I can't. What? Oh, this thing is creepy. The mask, Charles Hawkins, the two cult people, the glasses, the lamp. Am I that stupid and blind? Like, I get out here.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here? This symbol. What does it mean?
Oh, gods. Okay. Can't investigate that. Okay, creepy stuff. Alright. I'm gonna go.
Of course.
Oh, those are.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Well, guess I'm being left alone. Oof, that is water. I don't like that. It's disgusting water. Really disgusting water. Oh, here. Ew. I also don't have much oil left, so. Oh.
Some kind of dream catcher.
Oh, yeah.
If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Can I touch it? No? Okay.
An old diary.
Diaries of Pastors White, Volume 2. It is volumes mentioned of the beliefs of the lost tribe. They worshipped an entity that looked them. Wait, did I miss Volume 1 then?
Sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Okay.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
I'm losing oil in my lamp, so I'm gonna be in the darkness very soon. Oh, never mind. I can switch with this. That's okay. Jump. Can I open this now? No, I can't. Okay. Thought maybe I could open it for badly.
Time has weakened these structures.
Oh, you can go down to. Hold on, I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, wait.
I don't have time to search them all.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly go down here. What is this? Holy
This oil again. What is it used for?
Oil lamps, apparently, because our oil lamps glow green. So Oh shit, my lighter's empty. Ah, there we go. Haha!
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
What have you got me into?
A cult.
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Okay. How do I get to said bottom? Oh, right here. Why is my painting here? And why is there a pit?
Mass grave. A table for sacrifice?
Why is my painting here? Uh-oh. And we're both falling down the pit. Because why not? The pit of horror. Fall into the sacrificial pit. Ooh. Oh, so this is where the dream came from earlier. It's just that. Oh. Ooh.
I can't
Ooh.
breathe.
Okay. Free as fast as you can.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
I don't like this.
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals.
Found a dagger in the tunnels under Hawkins Miller. Okay. Cultism progression. Yippee. Oh god, what am I doing? What's this?
I can't read Latin.
Damn, in this day and age you can't read Latin? Like where it's staged? Like during this year, like most people that were educated should be able to speak Latin. Oh god. I wanted to explore a bit first, but okay.
Ya Cthulu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh, accept his, so that his body
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulu Bithinko.
Bithincore.
grant him your mind, and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Okay.
Loig Hupadk Cthulu Loig.
Grant him your dreams, accept his, so that the paths of your soul
There's nothing here.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awaken.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred flesh. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Can't go through there. Gods. Oh.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
Oh.
An intruder!
Oh, shit.
Now there's one with tentacles. Back into the dream.
Police! Don't move!
Is that Cthulhu? Or what? He's got tentacles as an arm.
Bradley, get back! Get back!
You asked for it!
Why do I feel like Bradley's gonna die? Yeah, bullets are not gonna harm him. Oh, hello. Charles Hawkins. Well, now we know who our survivor is, and I knew it. Yep. Oh gods. I can't do anything. I have no control of my character right now. Oh, whoops.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Okay. Oh gods. No, 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 no. We run, 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 we run. Fuck. Nope, this way. Running. No. Oh gods. Run, 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 run. Fuck. Was that supposed to happen, or did I die? Oh, nope. It was supposed to happen.
My leg!
Maybe. Well, we're on the outside at least. That's good. Leg might be damaged, but at least we're alive. Ah, blood. Lovely. Never mind. We are not on the outside. Oh, no, we are.
Light. At last.
Never mind. I was like, okay, we might make it, and then no. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. Ouch. And as he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself a prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in a critical state. Oof. Well, danger of the job, I guess. I mean, oh no. What is that? I don't trust these guys. I don't think I should trust these guys.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
What? Huh? A strong subject? Huh? What? I'm scared.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce.
But
You
I
can
saw
certainly
you
fake it.
die.
It's a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
I saw.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
I saw Bradley die.
Your dad. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead.
Maybe.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What?
Ugh, I hate syringes. What is going on? This is... Huh? What? Oh, game saved. Okay, and we're in a cushion room, aren't we? Oh, no, it's not even cushioned.
What happened to me?
What is that laughing? Oh, I'm in a mental institute. I'm in the asylum.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
Ah.
Please, I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
Oh, God.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no.
We're leaving this cell.
Please, I don't want him to find me.
Why are we in the asylum?
This foul gas again.
Let me out. What else is there? Okay. Wait, I guess. There's nothing else I can do. And then I'm back here? Huh? Oh god, yeah, this is really psychological horror, like... No, that was an asylum. Because, like, the place is known for its asylum and stuff, so... I also don't like those kind of jokes on my channel, just saying. We are limping. Leviathan. What? Don't choke it.
sound to your cries.
What? Oh God. And the guy's laughing again.
Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Hello? Are you my psychiatrist?
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments.
I would hope so.
Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
What did I do to patients here?
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I should try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me.
Oh?
All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
No, I don't get time to ask more questions. Okay. I want to see his room.
What does this mean?
I don't like the flashbang every time.
Am I in an asylum?
Yeah.
What did they inject him with?
But he can't see us, or what? Oh yeah, his eyes are covered.
What did he write about the painting?
The paintings are cursed. He sees everything that comes here. Can't escape. Okay.
In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues.
Sarah.
Sarah. Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Yeah, probably. Also, for the lot of time part, yeah, I would assume so in an asylum. Not much to do except sit in the little room. Yeah. Oh, you're the laughing
If I
bitch.
don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Yeah, no thanks. This one. Okay. I hate the laughing. It's so scary. Oh. He's terrifying. I really don't like the way the crying and the laughing sounds. Ugh.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two.
Okay, so
myself.
that's hiding. For the diversion. No, okay. Oh, it is horrible. Can it please stop? I need it to
The
stop.
machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
Yeah,
No,
but that's only if you get detected, I think.
touching the pressure valve.
What's this?
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
According to this record, patients seem to be suffering from psychosis. He gouges his own eyes out in the attack of delirium. Oh, so that's the guy that they dragged out of the room full of drawings. What's this?
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Hello.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
I would hope not.
The corpse is complete.
Oh.
Whose are these limbs?
Oh no. Oh god. This is a hiding spot. Okay. I need the crying to stop so bad. Oh.
This is madness.
Oh no.
Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
Oh no.
Worse and worse.
Oh god. Ugh.
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
Oh. Ew, 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 ew.
Have I activated anything?
I don't think so. Not. Oh yeah, that's the electrical current there. There's got to be more of them then, so we've got to follow the wires, I think. Oh, they're laughing.
I can still increase the load.
Yeah, we need more wires then. The green one. Oh no, okay. There's. Oh, here. Okay, I can go behind.
It's done. Now for the others.
That's a guard. I can hide here. How close can I get before he sees me though? What is this? Oh, this is awful.
I think I got the right date. My calculations are always right. It's the date. It's the dates at the spread. That's the problem.
Okay. I have no idea where I am. Wait, what? Oh shit.
If I do not stop, he does not
What
catch
is
me.
inside me? I feel it in my head. Who's there?
Oh fuck, 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 fuck,
You.
fuck.
Yeah, you there.
I hate it. I can still increase the load, but I don't.
I can still increase the load.
Okay, I do have to. I need to somehow get to the red wire, and I also need to activate the green one. Nope. Okay, we're hiding. Because someone suspects us. Wait, what? Why is my heart doing that? Is there a limit to how long you can stay hidden? No, okay. Oh yeah, it stresses you out, okay. Okay, that's just too much light. The wire... Oh, like this. Oh, shit.
You'll find me. Saving. Let's calm down.
I hate stealth missions. They're awful.
It's locked.
I need a key. Great. Love that. Can I break the lock? No.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
How else can I go? The kitchen? No one's in the kitchen. Oh, never mind. You don't see me. Somehow I did that. No. Ah, shit, he's coming back. Whoopsie. No, that's not the key
It's
that
no
I have.
use. The padlock won't give.
I have a key. I just can't remember to where. This one.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. The door is blocked on the other side.
Okay, so we're venting. I don't want to vent yet. Oh, this is hiding. Okay. Oh, and I can go through. There was something else there, so I want to see that first. I believe I saw something else, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Ah, hiding spot. Okay. Never mind. Guess we're venting.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening. Control wheel is missing.
Okay. Can I use this wheel?
This valve controls the pressure.
Turned it up high. Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such short of a time. All I can do is warn you if the equipment is put under too much pressure, there's a risk of explosion. Ooh. Can we make it go boom? I think we can make it go boom.
Control wheel is missing.
Okay, we need more wheels. Nope. Okay.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Note to staff. Last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date. Okay. Storage. We're back here. This is storage. Do I have the key for that now? No, I don't.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
How did he notice me from so far away? History of medicine in the 19th century? You think so? The colossal work of an aristocrat from a long generation of physicians resulted in this encyclopedic work on medicine of the past century. More complete than older works, it sometimes mentions in detail certain methods from Asia and Africa. Okay. That upped our medicine knowledge. That's cool. I think that's the 19th century, but I'm not so sure on my Roman numerals.
Scopolamine F. There's no such thing.
Oh,
They've
shit.
created derivatives of all common medicines.
You don't see me. You do not know I am here. There are hidden things here. Oh shit.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw. With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. The door is blocked on the other side.
I'm stressed out. I'm so stressed out. Oh shit. Why doesn't he move? can just quickly open that thing. Then maybe. Oh no, I have to go in that door. But if I act like I'm supposed to be here.
I'll go take a look. Hey!
Nope.
You there! This way!
Yeah, you there.
Oh, fuck, he saw me. Oh. Alright, well, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. I'm back. This is such a stressful bit. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this because I also assumed that the ones that I did get got reset now. In a critical state, yeah, okay. Oh, no, I'm here. That means I've at least got the 3 still. Normally. I already read that. Wait, I'm gonna read it anyway because I'm gonna I have no idea where the cog was anymore. Okay, so we've got 3 of them on.
What will happen if I increase the current limit?
Oh, the insane guy again. Yeah, I gotta get that red wire, but I have no idea how to do that. I might just need to look it up if I really can't figure it out, because this is... Oh, I gotta look at my inventory, see if I have my... Created a version, Pierce, skills... Oh, I have 7 CPU available. I'll do this one, and then I have 4 left, which... Can't level anything up with 4, but... Investigation, eloquence, strength, psychology. There we go. Yes. Wait, am I expert in a skill? Because I just got a notification that I was expert in a skill. Oh, here, okay. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War. Oh, you know that. It's a nightmare. Merge City, the ritual. In the tunnels under the Hawkins mansion, Pierce witnessed the dismantling of Officer Bradley by a man with a monstrous appearance. The men in gowns and their rituals had not succeeded in affecting the veteran. However, the brutal death of Bradley, the discovery of the identity of his killer, whom he recognized as the dead Charles Hawkins, as well as the latter's superhuman strength, managed to strike the fear into him. Pierce still does not know if he should believe what he saw. He may even put these visions of horror to the shock caused by the death of Bradley, or he may put it down to a lack of oxygen provoked by rockfall. Okay. Charles Hawkins, 41, ship owner. We already knew Charles Hawkins. Wait, here. No, he's no longer among the deceased. Charles Hawkins is alive. Despite its crude and deformed appearance, this thing looked like Hawkins. He attacked Bradley after he recognized him. What could have happened to Charles on the night of the fire? I've never seen a major burns victim in such a state. Something's not right. Murray Colden, 32, doctor. Officer Bradley's female friend works as a general practitioner at the Riverside Institute. She had figured out long before I arrived that Fuller was involved in illegal activities. She wants to shed full light on the nature of this experiment and believes that helping me solve the Hawkins case could advance her own investigation. And then we have ceremonial circle. The creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, and the expulsion ritual might work. As long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all proven reliability. Cultist symbol. It's drawn on sheets of paper hidden in a safe. It's itself hidden in a tunnel under a mansion. The symbol was repeated on the paper in form becoming more distinct with each attempt. I do not know what Charles Hawkins tried to represent with the symbol, but one thing is sure, it was important in his eyes. The Spirit Tribe. A tribe of men, worshippers of the sea and its benefits, landed on the shores of an island surrounded by dark waters. They were discovered by the creature some called the Devourer of Whales. For years, the creature hunted them down into their dreams until their weakened minds surrendered. Following the creature's orders, they sunk into the dark water surrounding the island and never came back. They are laid out on a frozen stone. One would say they are dead, but their bodies do not decompose. Are they in some form of coma? One thing is sure, these men were subjected to a type of treatment that changed their physical characteristics. I'm not sure we can still call them men. The Hawkins mansion was fallen into ruin well before the fire that claimed its residents. The building, once luxurious, today lies in witness to the ruin of the Hawkins family. The painting of Sarah Hawkins are spread throughout the corridors. Moisture eats away at the books of the imposing library, and the windows are broken and condemned. The drawing room, where the fire started, revealed it to be more than just a domestic accident. Sarah Hawkins' office bear the signs of an occult practice, and a no doubt huge picture left its mark on the walls of the corridor that leads to his workshop. As for Charles Hawkins' office, it revealed a passage into a network of underground caves. Who would have guessed that Hawkins' mansion was hiding such a big and intricate tunnels underneath? It seemed to be the hideout of a cult of some kind. I can't believe Sarah and Simon lived right above such danger without knowing anything. Pardon me. I'm a bit tired. Okay. Inventory. Key to maintenance room. Pincers. Key to guards room. Hurricane lamp. Members of staff. Okay, so I've got 2 keys. I'm scared. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. That's where I need to be. That's how I have to get upstairs. I already turned that one on. Can I not use bolt cutters?
It's no use. Padlock won't give.
Shit. No, you didn't.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Shit. Walk through, walk through.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Okay, so then I gotta go back to the valve so I can at least put one away. I need this guy to come back here so I can go through. Okay, he's coming. Okay, I can go through now. So I can just get that to the valve and not lose that progress.
Now for the next step.
See, that saves the game. So I've got that at least. I need one more cog. And then I need, well, I need one more valve. And then I need one more wire. So, we shall try our best. Can I open this? No.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay. Time to look for the cog.
Yeah, you there, come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep. You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? But fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
Okay.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Yeah, I can do that. Let's do it.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
I can't enter the storage room. I can enter the infirmary, but I don't have anything to enter the storage room with. Let's go back there because I saw those medicine. Actually, let me try again. No, it's
no
not.
use. Padlock won't give.
Maybe inventory. Can I use it? Q? No. Maybe set menus inspect. No, I can't. Okay.
It's no use. Padlock won't give.
I literally have bolt cutters. Why am I not allowed to use them? No, you don't. You have no idea I'm here. Need that guy to move. And go back. To the other room. Why is he coming to look here? He's not supposed to do that. Okay, I don't mind. I can turn around and go here.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? My new friend's sleeping pills.
There we go. Oh shit. Which way is he turning? Okay, that way. No, fuck, he's coming this way. Okay, time to go meet my friend. And he can make noise for me. No, you don't notice me. No, you don't. Fuck. He was here, right? Yeah, he was here.
I've got what you want.
Show me.
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows, they're everywhere.
Where can I hide? Here. It's the guard that was leaning over here, right? That was the one that got away, yeah. Aha, door's open.
What carnage?
You there?
Shit! Last checkpoint. What was my last checkpoint? I think it's
They're everywhere! Make them go away!
the door's just open, but I do need that medicine book.
Who's there?
Fuck.
Hey,
Oopsie. Okay, I got the wheel too. Great. Now I just gotta turn the...
What carnage?
Okay, just gotta flip this here.
All the levers are activated.
Then go place that cog as well. Shit. Gotta go back to the center. They don't seem to like actively be around the center for the guards. So that's good at least. Okay, let's go place that last wheel. Which was here. Turn that up. And make my diversion, I guess. And then I think I'm gonna have to sprint. Okay, let's go to the room with things. You crying again?
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
going that way. Exits. I did it! Shit. Never mind, I did not do it. Oh. Oh, that's the crier. Oh. Oh, yay.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Oh, I can't do that. Okay, what did I do to do?
Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from myself. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want to. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Sarah Hawkins who invoked this curse?
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. But that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
This. Holy.
Hawkins visitor. The Shambler.
The Shamblers?
Pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Oh god. Okay. That's gonna explode.
Sanders!
Oh! What is going on?
What hell?
What is this?
I gotta.
Is there anything around here? No.
This is insane. What killed him?
I have no idea. Anyways, we're leaving it. We're not staying around for it. That's, no. No, thank you. I do not wish to. Oh, fuck. I need to leave, I need to leave, I need to leave. Can't open anything. Can I open this? I can't open this. Okay, we're good. And we're not good.
Damn. Gas.
That was a really funny damn. I'm sorry.
Oh.
What?
My head.
Later. You need to move on.
Pierce woke up in an asylum installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley who helped him to escape. Wandering through the corridors of the place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied with Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. Okay. Hello? Please go back to sleep.
Who goes there?
No one.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
No, I don't. I wanna read first. I have 3 points available. I need 2 here, so I'm gonna do that. Yes. Okay. Searching through the cellars of the Riverside Institute, Pierce entered a room that he first took for a morgue. But the advanced state of decay of the corpses that lay about the place quickly made him realize that he was wrong. Nothing could justify the presence of such a charnel house in a hospital. The putrid smell and the total absence of respect for human life as witnessed by this room profoundly shocked Pierce, costing him some of his sanity. Of course. My sanity is shaken. The death of Francis Sanders. The weirdness of Francis Sanders' death went far beyond anything Pierce had ever seen. Lifted off his feet by an invisible force, the poor man's body was carried into the air before being thrown violently against the bars of his hiding place. Pierce, powerless, watched his limbs break and Sanders' body crumble to the ground. During long moments of agony, the detective saw nothing that could explain this event. Weakened by his wounds and the operations he could remember undergoing, Pierce begins to question his ability to tell the difference between reality and the nightmares that haunt him. Okay. Sanity shaken. The ordeals you have gone through have left their mark, but you still manage as best you can. You keep your mind busy in order to chase away doubts and painful memories. You still have some way to go. Who knows where your mind could lead you along the paths of insanity. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to insanity rather than sanity. Francis Sanders, 47, art dealer. Francis Sanders knew Sarah Hawkins so well that he accused her of being the source of his suffering. The man gouged his eyes out with his own hands and smeared the walls of his cell with esoteric symbols. He seemed to be obsessed with a shambler linked to Sarah Hawkins. He died before my eyes in circumstances that I cannot explain. Cellars of the Riverside Institute. Strictly speaking, I didn't spend much time in the hospital. When I woke up, I was immediately transferred into the cellars of the Institute, a sort of clandestine asylum, where Dr. Fuller carried out his experiments on patients without being troubled. Unknown machines sit beside anatomical drawings that are disturbing to say the least. I just managed to escape from this place. I might not have much luck another time. Knowledge. No, these. Okay. Small polished stones decorated with Celtic runes, probably used for divination, are mostly found in Europe. Okay, yeah. I already. Old Bible, numerous passages have been over. Okay. I don't know when I found this, but alright. Okay. And then, what? Can I do more? Oh, because I have 1 available.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Awful.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
I don't believe that that's actually Bradley.
What happened? they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. Legs. Pain. I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients at the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
Talked badly. Should be dead. Charles is alive. You and Dr. Colden.
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
Exactly.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I don't like the fact that I can't say you should be dead.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing
You were there!
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
It seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Come back. Memory seems to be failing you.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion, you don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor then.
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't
That's
recall
our
how
point.
I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital. Called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Come back. Oh. Glitch. Okay. Talk to Colden. Did Fuller found Riverside?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes.
Recognize us
And
from
as you
somewhere.
can tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Saw two dead
Dr.
bodies.
Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, tools of all kinds.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Come back. I might be onto a lead.
Francis Sanders. You know him.
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
You call him the Shambler.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Better to confront
That's
the
right.
truth.
We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I predicted what was going to be said. Let's see. Okay. Dr. Fuller, age 52, Riverside senior physician. Dr. Fuller reigns as the undisputed master of the Riverside Institute and of its cellars, in which he carries out illegal experiments on his patients. I don't know what he has done to me, but I shouldn't be back on my feet so soon after my fall when the tunnels under the Hawkins mansion caved in. This man is dangerous, and I'd swear he knows more about all this business than he's willing to tell. Probably. Dr. Sanders' widow. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow, Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the Shambler, but that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Okay.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Oh, Cat's here.
Look who's here. You know each other. Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me. You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later. Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned.
Ooh,
you, on
that
the other
sucks.
hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Died screaming right before my eyes. I was no longer there when it happened. You've taken it quite well. You must
What
not feel
happened
guilty.
to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me.
Yeah, it's a
However,
horrible
it will
place.
require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute. And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
I couldn't. Very brief, but I had nothing to do with it. The truth cupboard is a fuller. It was me who sent him there.
So ask Fuller, he's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did he speak to you of a
Did
shambler?
your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Okay, valid.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madam, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I'm sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you, Thomas Fuller. Ill. Hey, medicine. Nothing here. Locked. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, it's her house. Gramophone.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
And an audio recording that Francis Sanders left for his wife Irene. Okay. I believe this is going to be creepy.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should answer, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. Inside my head, I see him behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes.
Okay. Oh.
I can't hold it back. Forgive me.
Nope. Yeah, here's the gallery. Another medicine book.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Amulet. An ancient amulet from Amerindian okay. The Whale and the Cod. A brief history of Darkwater Island. Okay.
use one of those.
And sleeping pills.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting. To finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope for ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins. Okay. That's, ominous.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Okay, so I did miss one volume then. This volume spends time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their visions as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. Strength. Yippee. Key. Mikey. To read the book. Read the book. Malleus Bestiarium, Volume 2. It is a kind of encyclopedia with monsters and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
I love that response.
More fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I got the very price painted for by another painting by Sarah Hawkins. I'm just gonna be honest.
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose.
I suppose this is gonna be the gallery. Let's go. Yep, that's the gallery. Oh, okay. These are some interesting pieces.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
These are interesting pieces. Oh, I can hide. Why can I hide? Why am I able to hide? What am I gonna have to hide from?
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
What am I gonna have to hide from? Hello? I guess I'm gonna need weapons? Oh, I don't want to be here. Why am I hiding? From what am I hiding? Oh. Okay, oil refill.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
To defend himself, I guess? Apparently. Because that's what we're gonna be doing, I suppose. That's the shambler, so I'm gonna look around first. Nothing else on this side. No, that's oil. Because apparently it's gonna be dark, I guess. I'm scared. If this is gonna be too hard, I am gonna shut off the stream for now because this is a game that has a runtime of like 12 hours for completionists. So, yeah. Ew. Yep, okay. And the shambler's coming out of the painting. Because why not? I don't like that. I don't like it. Nope. Oh, that's... Yeah. That's a disgustingly creepy creature. Doesn't have eyes. What am I gonna do?
What the hell was that? Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
I was trying to kill it. Why was I not attacking? What? Oh, this entire thing again. Nope. Nope, we're skipping that because I hate that scene.
What the hell was that?
Is there a closet here to hide in? Yeah, there is.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
What? How did it find me? How did it find me? Huh? Last checkpoint. I'm gonna try one more time. And then I'm gonna shut up because I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm gonna be pretty tired. I'm also gonna be streaming tomorrow as well, so. I'm skipping it again because I just don't want to.
What the hell was that? Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
What? How are you supposed to use the knife? Okay, I'm gonna leave it at this for tonight because I'm too tired to try and figure this out. I will be posting 1 or 2 VODs onto my YouTube channel today, so if you want to go check that out, that's by the same name as I have here. I also posted my schedule onto my Twitter, so if you want to go check that out and follow there, then that's great too. So you will always be updated on when I'm streaming and what I plan to stream. I thank you for coming to the stream, for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!